Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 19 of Ranking of Kings, Ousama ranking. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we got in touch more and more with Miranjo's background story. Let's see what's going to happen now. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. He was eating oaken. No, I think he can't. Oh! That's one of the gods. Oh! I don't know how to comment this. No. No. I hope this thing will end instead. This is true. Accept it instead of trying to impose your will once again. Oh yeah! This is after she was tortured, right? Yes. Oh, yeah. Exactly, there is no justification for that. Sure. Okay, now we are going ahead with the background story. What the? Yeah, but even what you did was wrong, boss. I mean, those people who were crying, I don't think that they were all torturing Miranjo. At this point, yes. Okay, now it's understandable. Of course. No. Yes. Oh. Kage. No, 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 no. No. Oh! No, I can't believe it. But of course there's a demon inside the body, so he will still be alive, right? Miranjo, you're making a great mistake right now. No, stay here, don't disappear. She can pass from one person to the other one. I mean, from one body to the other one. What the F? So Miranda is going to save him. Yeah! What? Explain us! Where are they? Oh, these are Kage's memories. Despa. No, look carefully. You needed to check things carefully. Maybe we understand. No, Kage, don't go. No, it's still not your time to go. Yeah. No. Oh no, they can't interfere. No, because they're still not dead, actually. That's Miranjo's mind. Yep. That's fast. No, it's still not your time, Kage. Go back. Go back. Ah! But he can't. Boggi. Boggi. No, just wait. It's not his time. Yes! 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 No. No, not yet. No. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Kage, you're amazing. It's painful for you, I know, but yeah. Good job, Mama. Kage, you're amazing. Everyone who wants a friend like you. Thank you, Miranjo. But thank you for the chance. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Miranjo. If you were so mean, you would have not done this. Oh. Oh! She is back at what she was before. Because she did something good, right? Oh, look at Daida. He's... No! No! Daida, don't worry. We are coming. Yeah. Your brother will come to save you. Oh, look. I feel so emotional today. Oh! Boji's mom. Okay, no, but we will have the way to stop him. Miranjo, you can stop him. Why are you not stopping him now? Not the snakes! No, 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 what are you doing? No! Oh, no, 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 no! No, 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 no! Ooh! Baby! Oh! But he couldn't do anything like the previous attacks, right? Okay, all the others are coming, but I don't think that it's... Yeah, see? It's not effective, yes. She's gone. She has to handle some things, I guess, before being able to come back. Yeah. No, what the F? Okay. Okay, who is this person? Oh, no F way. Oh my, Domas. Domas, please don't die on us now, especially now that you want to redeem yourself. Oh, be careful! Because he can regenerate, you can't. What the F? Even the sword, yes. I remember in the previous episode. Oh! He can't move, right? No, this Oken is something crazy. Oh! No, but it's not working, so... Even Kage couldn't do anything. Eh. So maybe it could be useful for something coming later, yeah. Oh! If they attack all four at the same time, yeah, maybe they can let him become weaker. Oh! Oh! If you take the mask off, maybe... No, I don't think it was this easy, okay? See? Oh no. No, Ken, this is not the time to oppose. I know that he remembers what his brother told him, but. No, you don't have to use them now. He remembers what the despot told him, but that's not the proper time, yo. Oh my, now he's going to turn into a beast, for sure. Oh, he's going to be even worse than before. No, at this point, only Boggi, thanks to Miranjo, can stop him. But they were talking about another person who can use the power of healing. Maybe that could be a key too. Obvious. Yeah, but you are mortal. That's the difference. Oh, okay, guys, look at this episode was simply amazing. I got emotional because you know that every time we are talking about death after death, the reunion of family members or something like this, I really get emotional. First of all, I wanted to say that Kage is something incredible. I really liked the scene we saw in which he saw his mom. He was just telling her to wait because he has a Boji to save. I think that, as I was telling you during the reaction, all people would like to have Kage as a best friend. We all need a friend like this. A friend who's going to step back from meeting his mom to protect, or a friend that is going to sacrifice his feelings for you. I think this is something really important, and Boggi is so lucky. I think Boggi has received from karma everything that he couldn't have had before, and Kage is representing all the good things that he couldn't achieve before. I think this is how to praise life, because destiny can let you encounter all the people or all the things that you couldn't have had before because you are praised by it, let's say like this. So I think Boggi has a miracle in front of his eyes, and nobody would have ever imagined that meeting in episode 1 was going to last long like this, and that Kage could have maintained his promise to him like this. I think Kage was a revolutionary character, and Boggi is here right now especially because of him. So definitely Kage was so essential, and I'm so happy that darkness can save him. But this darkness is not something that he has to be afraid of. This darkness is on his side and is better than light somehow. So Kage is playing an essential role in this story, and I think that without him, Boji would have not been the same. I really hope that Kage will find a way to save him. I still don't know how, but I think that this power of love that he has inside of himself right now is a great key to solve all these things. And Kage, we are next to you. Please save Boggi because we need him, and you also need him. I really liked what he said to his mom, that she has to wait lots of time in order to meet him again. I think so, because Kage will have a long existence thanks to Boggi and thanks to this incredible kingdom that he's going to build. Kage will be his right arm or right shoulder, let's say, and this makes you understand that his existence will be pretty long, and I'm so happy for that. I like this moment in which we are seeing this boat that is going from the land of life, let's say, to the land of death. This reminds me the Divine Comedy and all this representation of hell, let's say, as much as this representation of going from one side to the other side. In the Divine Comedy, of course, this boat was used to transfer these condemned souls to hell, but I wanted to see this thing in a positive way, because even if Kage represents darkness, I think his mother is not going to hell at all, but it's just a way to wait for him, because later they are going to a more beautiful place. Even because Kage's mom helped him and sacrificed herself to save him. So it's definitely something good, no matter all the crimes, no matter all the things that they were doing before that they were pretty bad. But that thing, the way in which his mom was saving him, was already a proof that she was doing something really good, that was deleting all the bad things that were done previously. So I think that Kage is doing almost the same thing, to redeem himself by doing something really good. So he will receive the grace, and he will not be something that goes to hell. I think his mom can wait, because his mom knows how great Kage can be. That part was so emotional, because I can understand what Kage's mom is feeling as much as I can understand what Kage is feeling. It's really hard not to touch your mom that is still waiting for you over there, as much as it's so hard not to touch your son that is coming to stay next to you forever. But this thing can wait, because even Kage's mom knows that now Kage has a greater mission. So see you later, mom, for sure. And then another thing, yes, as I was anticipating to you in the previous episode, I was sure that in this episode we were going ahead by checking what happened to Miranjo in the past. And I'm so happy that they could explain everything. Now I understand why Miranjo wants to spend her entire life with the King Bosse, because King Bosse was the savior, was the one who could save her from all that slaughter, from all that massacre that was happening to her. And I really understand the King Bosse, that he did what he did, but at the same time I think that all these people that were sacrificed in that moment were not the people who were doing this to Miranjo. I mean, I could agree if King Bosse would have exterminated the people who were involved in this massacre towards a little girl, but the rest of the population, I think it was too exaggerated. I think that he could have spared that child, or he could have spared that mama who was crying, because I don't think that that mama was one of the people who were there at that night to create all that massacre. Do you understand what I mean? So I think King Bosse could have refrained a little bit from doing all this, but at the same time, if I put myself in his position, I can understand why he really wanted to spread all this. That was like a sort of a wave that was giving all those people the suffering, the pain Miranjo and her mom could have felt throughout that time. I really appreciated that Miranjo stopped Kage's boat, and this is already a sign of how kind she is, because of what she have learned from her mom. So her mom's heritage is playing a great role here, and I think that Miranjo has a great and kind heart, but she just has to find her confidence first. She just has to detach herself from what happened in the past in order to start a new chapter of her life. And in fact, even the tiny Miranjo in the darkness disappeared as soon as she was doing a good thing to others. others. I mean, by stopping Kage's boat, we understand that she was playing a great role here because Kage could understand, thanks to her questions, that Bojji is another important person for Kage's life, and Kage is still not dead entirely. So he has the possibility, he has the chance, thanks to Miranjo, to go back to what he was doing before, that means saving Bojji, and this is a great chance that Miranjo is giving him. I think Miranjo doesn't need to prove Kage or all the others that she is so kind at the end of the day. She has to prove herself first. This was already a clear evidence of how kind she was, because even if she is still reluctant to all this, but by asking Kage all those questions, it was pretty clear that her intention was pretty good, and by stopping that boat, it was already a clear evidence that she was making a good action, and that's why she could become in darkness, in that dark spot together with Daida. She could become what she was before the massacre, because it was like a way to clean her consciousness, clear her soul from all the bad things that she was doing before. Daida right now is afraid because he thinks that he will stay all alone in that darkness, but Miranjo already anticipated him that it will not last forever, because really soon, and then she didn't finish the sentence, but I want to finish the sentence in this case. I'm sure that Bojji will come to save him, and this will be so amazing. Or at this point, his mom will come to save him no matter what. So Daida is not alone. As much as Miranjo actually was not alone in this, because she could see throughout other people's experiences that she doesn't have to be alone, or she doesn't have to force herself to be alone. If she's doing the right things, she can be accepted by others, and she can be surrounded by lots of love. So it all depends on her, and on her decision to cross that line from life to death or not. I really hope that Miranjo will not cross that line. I hope that now Miranjo, who is an adult, because now we see the adult version of her, can still use her mind, her soul, but her heart most of all, in order to let these two figures, two female figures she has in front of her right now, that means Bojji's mom and her mom, to detach herself from those bad experiences that happened, in order to start a new chapter of her life in which she will be really happy, because she will be surrounded by love, as much as she is giving Kage the possibility to restore things. Also, all these people can give her the chance to start a new life, especially Daida, who could start a great bond with her, and I think Daida will be a great connector in the future for her. So I really like that now she has to confront her past first, because you can't go ahead until you accept your past, until you see these previous experiences peacefully, and you just accept what happened, because you can't change your past. You can't perpetrate the hatred you feel just because you want to go ahead with this, or just because you think that by doing these things of the past can change. No, they can't. Past actions are past actions and can't be removed, can't be changed. We can't go back in the past to solve them in a different way. So what we can do right now is just to start from the present time to do better things in the future by knowing what happened in the past and try to not repeat the same mistakes. And Miranjo already did something different from the past, because she was helping Kage in these. By talking to Bojji's mom, and by talking to her mom, she will find a compromise inside herself to accept everything that happened, and she will move forward for sure. And I hope that Miranjo will come back to Bojji's kingdom, because Bojji will create a special place for her, and she will be surrounded by lots of love, as I was telling you. Daida, Healing, Bojji, all these warriors who are trying to protect the kingdom. I mean, she will have a special place, and she will not need Boss anymore, because Boss is dead and Boss can't help her anymore. So I hope that by analyzing all these, Miranjo will understand that she doesn't need to live with Bosse only, but she can have a great opportunity to spend her life with many other people who can love her. It all depends on her decision, so I can't wait for episode 20 to see how this story goes on and how Miranjo wants to say things to these two women that were really important actually to her existence. I think that right now Oken is becoming a big deal. I think that he is going to be defeated somehow, but I don't think that he will be defeated by those four, because there is a huge gap. That means mortality versus immortality, and this is already something else. But maybe, I'm just giving you an idea, maybe these Oken can be beaten by the demon that can reside inside of Bojji, because a demon, an entity like a demon, can't be mortal, and it could be the only way for Oken to be defeated. But I still hope that if they take his mask off, he can see what happened to Despa, and maybe he can think something can happen so he can regain his memories, or he can regain his consciousness, and he can get rid of this immortality that he was seeking. Because in the previous episode you noticed that when he was taking his mask off because of Bojji, Oken was having his eyes full open, so maybe it's because of that mask that everything is going ahead like this. I don't know, but I definitely think that by getting rid of that mask, it's already a step forward. I don't know what's going on, but I am quite confident that they can bring even Oken back at this point, and I can't wait. I really hope that something great is happening, so even Oken can have the chance to go back to his brothers and spend time with them, because I think that they also couldn't wait for this. Last but not least, I wanted to say that Miranjo is a character that is pretty difficult to describe, because until we couldn't understand her background story, we were accusing her, we were saying that she was the evil character here. But I think that the evil character is not her. If you saw at the beginning of the episode, you saw these gods who seem to be so kind, but at the end of the day, immediately after, they can show their evil faces. I think that everything started from them, and I hope that in the second season we are going to see these huge battles between human beings and gods, especially because these gods are already admitting the fact that their time is gone, but they wanted to reconquer this time in which they can control people, they can dominate them, etc, etc, etc. So I hope that Bojji will play a great role in this too, because he is going to let them understand that human beings have to rule now, and they don't have to be dominated by these gods who are trying to play the fair role when they are not fair at all. Also because these gods are saying that by receiving this enlightenment, recently human beings were capable to detach themselves from God and to give importance to themselves only. I think that this is pretty realistic, because even nowadays in our real life, this is what's happening. Gods are not playing the same role as before, as many centuries ago, so now human beings are trying to find their place in the world. So I think that as soon as these gods will be defeated, even these other countries who are trying to be guided by them will stop with all these wars, all these dominations and stuff like that, and things can change for real. So I don't think that Miranjo is a problem for this thing. I think that something else that is bigger and it has more power than her can create all this mess. Let's see, guys. Let's see what's going to happen with episode 20 next week with the Ousama ranking. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.